What's up, everybody? It's the Urban Glamazon here, and this week we will be doing a bun and bang tutorial for undercuts. Yes, darling. Get into the fierceness I'm about to bring to you. So, when you're measuring the piece for your clip-on bang, you want to measure from the end of your eyebrow to the other end of your eyebrow. That will be the width of the clip-on, and then you want to measure how far you want it going back. So when I measured mine, it was about 3.5 inches across by 3.5 inches long, so it's basically a square. And you want to mark that out on some stretchy fabric. You can use tights, you can use regular fabric. I prefer tights. So you just want to cut that out. And then once you have it cut out, you want to fold it in half and make a mark. And this will be where your measurement's going to start for you to cut it into a triangle shape. And basically, you measure it out, and then you make about a 1.5 to 2 inch marking on there so you can make it into a triangle. And then you cut that out too. Now I did 2 versions of these. As you'll see in the next clip, it'll be a little bit shorter. And basically it is so easy to make a clip-on bang. All you have to do, once you have that triangle shape cut out, all you have to do is measure your tracks along the fabric and just glue. You can make it as thin or as full as you want to. Of course, I had to make mine extra full. And we don't have to worry about, blending in that top part where the track is, because that's going to get tucked in underneath the ponytail. So after you have all the hair glued on, you want to start putting in your combs now. I actually did 2 versions of these. I did one with just a regular comb attachment, and I did one with a snap-on. So you see I did it with a comb attachment right now, but towards the end of the video I show one that has the little snap closure. And once you have all that done, you can cut it any way you want. I cut mine into a Chinese bang. It kind of got cut off at this part. So after you are done cutting your bang, next is to put in the ponytail. Now I was using old hair, so they're all different lengths, but I had them grouped together. It was like the equivalent of a half a pack of hair. And you don't have to do it as long as I do. A 10 inch is perfectly fine. So you just want to wrap it around your ponytail, pin it in. You can put more pins in if you want to make it more secure. That's fine. And after you get done putting in your extensions, you want to go get your marley hair. You can use about 1/4 of a pack, equivalent to like 8 or 9 strands of the marley hair. You tie it in a knot, put a pin in it, pin it into the ponytail, and then you just wrap it around. Kind of like the equivalent of a sock bun, but we're not going to be, using it solely as the shape of a bun, kind of. So after you wrap it in, sit there and play with your ponytail for a minute, and then you want to comb your hair all around the marley hair, and in a sweeping motion, you want to pin it around it. Now the goal is not perfection here. We want to get a rough bun shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be some hair sticking out. That's fine. You just pin it into place. And take your time. There's no rush. But literally this style took me from start to finish 9 minutes. This is a on the go, I don't feel like doing my hair, but I still want to be fierce style. This is the 10-minute banging bun. I should name it that. So if you find that you have any stray hairs, you just pin it in. Just keep checking it, pin it in. If there's any sparse spots, just, cover it up, pin it, and you are done with the bun. So now all there is to do is just put your bang on. And you see I have 3 clips on it just to keep it nice and secure. But if it's especially windy outside, I do put extra bobby pins in there because, like, I'm not trying to have it flap in the wind like a toupee, you feel me? And after you put it on, if it needs to be flat ironed, go ahead and flat iron it. If not, you're ready to go, boo. And I had to switch my glasses because I was like, I'm not really feeling these ones. So I put my cat eyes on just to give it a nice retro sassy flair. Now I'm ready to go slay. And that is that. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below, and I will catch you guys later.